And welcome back to Press X for Chromosomes. We're back in our camp in the icy wilderness.
Ooh,
and we're going to go read this report first.
Situation in Mahakam. Stable, unchanged for centuries. No evidence of internal opposition, open or covert. Power in Mahakam held by Elder-in-Chief Brover Hoog, ruling on behalf of clans. Warning, Hoog, extremely difficult negotiation partner. Excuse me. Tiresome to get him to sit down to talks. Deathly wearying to convince him to make even minor compromises. Only values good of Mahakam and its inhabitants. Appeals to anything else lead nowhere. During present war with Mahakaman contains strict neutrality. Trades with both Nilfgaard and Northern Realms. I don't know why that one was written so weird that I had a hard time reading it. Your Majesty, as promised, I am reporting to you on the situation in Lyria and Rivia. Your son is king in name only. True power is held by Count Caldwell and General
Abdai.
Yeah. From what I hear, both lust for sole control, thus conflict between them is inevitable. Soon Nilfgaard will start expelling peasants from the best lands of Lyria and Rivia and importing their own settlers to replace them. Willem tries to delay the process, but General Abdahi will not relent. Our prayers for your success, my lady, Captain Tobias. That was the guy that let us out, wasn't it?
Yeah. He's
Nice.
the one that informed us last time. And this time he's the one that, at the end, we're like, do the right thing, man. He's
Right.
like, yeah, shit, I'll let you go. Delicious energy drink.
Hell yes.
They make, because I drink Bang, because it's super good for my soul, and only my soul. They make hydrating ones now called Booze or whatever, and they don't have caffeine in them. And they're making some of the ones have the same flavor as their energy drinks.
Oh,
except for
nice.
Rainbow Unicorn.
Of
What
course,
the
one.
If they made that one in like a fucking hydrating drink, I would drink that
Guzzle.
exclusively and get off my caffeine, addiction. But no, of course we don't make that. Everyone has something to say in here.
Apologies. Thoughts consume me sometimes. Is there something you need?
Since we left Edirne, you've seemed unsettled. Is all in order?
I've seen
Snow
many
hurts my
wars in
feet.
time, all ugly, all repulsive. But what the Imperials did at Aldersburg was unforgivable.
Nilfgaard. That's what it does, Isbel. They seek here to repeat the rape of Sintra, the slaughter there.
Yes, I saw that. I was there. And at Sodden.
Then you know.
And Sodden?
Man, damn.
After Sodden, I took an oath never to take part in another war. Such suffering, such hatred, senseless, all those deaths.
Senseless deaths. Our troops sacrificed their lives in defense of their homeland, loved ones.
I must believe there's a better way. Forgive me, Mum. I must gather my thoughts. Never mind about me, though. I shall perform my duties to my utmost, as ever. As always.
You speak with my soldiers a good deal. Said so yourself.
I need my thoughts. Anyway, I have a new question I can ask you.
Yeah, right.
Larkin, Mum. Do you know him? Captain Oisin, perhaps? Or Lieutenant Tegan?
Yeah, I know.
My sister?
Among my best, they've served me loyally for years.
You know them. But did you know that in fleeing Lyria, the corporal left behind a newborn daughter? His wife was in confinement when you gave the order to march. The corporal could not go to see them. And true, the captain has no wife, no child. But he's not seen his brother in 5 years. Never once been granted leave. Your General Odo's orders always taking precedence.
Allow me to
Reynard.
guess. You shall now tell me Tegan abandoned
Stop
his sick mother
being
to
like
follow
that.
me.
No, Ma'am. Count Caldwell's men murdered the lieutenant's kin. Retaliation for his joining your rebellion. He learned of this just recently.
Enough. You've made your point. Yet even were I to order them to return, they wouldn't listen. They know they've got nothing to go home to while Nilfgaard occupies our land.
Do they, though?
Duty
All right, good
calls.
talk.
I must go.
Of course. Should you need me, I'll be here.
Ready to make you feel bad again?
No kidding.
Hey, Reynard, why don't you talk to her since you're fucking making people stay with us?
The only person who doesn't have anything to say to us is Eek.
He's too busy being mad at them playing cards.
How go things, Reynard? You
I
and
hope his name
Gaston
is
get along
Eek
now,
instead
I
of like Ike or like
Well,
Eck. Because
I think
fucking
it's Eck.
We established a certain rapport, your
Eek, a
grace.
dragon.
Tell me more, friend.
I don't pry into his affairs, nor he into mine.
Eek, affectionate.
I prefer it.
Or
Your grace, the man's a brigand.
Oh, Reynard. He was a brigand.
I must disagree, I fear. Yes, he stopped thieving for now, but only because it's convenient, so to speak. Gascon isn't a changed man. He still hasn't...
he's like right across the table from him.
Gascon's just nodding.
He's like, he's right, you know.
Yeah.
Agreed. The Strays are excellent fighters. I'd be the first to admit it. I only fear they might turn on us. Leap at our throats when we least expect it.
Then we'll kill them.
It's time I attended to other matters.
So Gascon, you want to talk about what?
Do you not trust Reynard?
Hey-ho,
Yeah.
How's my favourite queen in the north?
You and Reynard, do you get along?
Like a cat and a hound. Get it? Because they call me.
Yes, yes, your jests are easily understood. Far more difficult to enjoy.
That's probably true in your royal high and mightiness's case.
Will you answer my question?
We get along because we must. Though it'd be far easier if he pulled the lance from his arse.
Haven't heard a truer word in a long while.
What was that?
Nothing.
Like how she's just like, yeah, that sounds right.
Gascon's like, oh, tea?
Gaston's like, I heard that perfectly, but I want you to repeat it.
But we can talk more about this in private if you want.
I like how the dwarf is like gonna like feed Knickers.
I know.
Like,
I've never
pet
had
him.
this tent so filled.
That's right. You usually have like 2 gone.
Your Grace, I need to speak with your quartermaster. Excuse my Elvish, but I can't drink that goat's piss he serves in the mess.
Ugh, Reynard's doing no doubt. He doesn't like the men to drink too much.
To be blunt, ma'am, what Reynard himself needs is to get good and bloated for once in his stiff life. So, I've a
I mean, you're not wrong.
a shipment of the best dwarven mead and lager. I can arrange for you to arrive.
Do it.
Trust me.
Yes.
The men's morals nae like to be a problem when they pour a bit of fire in their guts.
Do it.
Splendid.
Only 200? Fuck yeah,
Yeah.
do it.
Good point.
We need morale.
Yes.
Very well.
My army's always unhappy.
They're so mad. They've been so mad for like 3 battles.
Maybe that's why, because they haven't had good beer.
I trust you arrange the details.
Of course.
So no head.
No worries.
There's no like foam on their shit.
Ah, right. And the men
like how they're just neutral now. Like, yeah, okay,
Meh,
fine.
I
We'll
guess.
forgive you.
You guys beer.
You're
Yeah.
really not. I know
I went
the
down to the
name.
convenience store, got
One
me
of
a
your
6-pack.
clans
Thanks, I
leads
guess.
the
You only 6-packs for 300 plus army. You guys gotta take one tiny sip.
Meef's just
Pass
like,
it around. Hope that one of you do not have fucking cold or something.
right? The entire army gets taken out by the flu.
It would happen probably.
Is it that bad?
I'll put it this way. Among human folk, you can't steal, brawl, murder. All the basics. In Mahakam, we've got laws about how to braid our beards. But I'm no one to complain. The Zilgrins are well-to-do, one of the richer clans. Got more than enough goods to suit our needs. Though, we've got some bads as well.
What do you mean?
Bah, nae worth your time. I didn't mean to bother you sides. Best to jabber of such things over a cold pint. Or keg.
Or keg.
You're elder. I'd like to know more.
Well, you just bought us beer,
Tell
so
me
go
about him,
crazy, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, I bought us beer, but you provided it.
Stubborn as an old goat, as you'll soon see for yourself. All in all, though, he's nae as scary as some say. Been keeping the clans in check for some 2 centuries, which is nae a small feat, I might add. No.
No conflicts between them all this time. Are you certain?
I can't tell if you're jesting. At each other's throats each day they are. Breckenrigs despise the Chives. Dalbergs would scratch out the Hoog's eyes given half the chance. As for us, we hate them arse-licking fuchsies. But Brewer's got his ways, keeps each yin in line. If not for him, Mahakam would have fallen to bits ages past.
Why?
Round 150 years ago, when the elves were fighting that hopeless war against your folk, the Elder-in-Chief ordered the pass to Mahakam sealed tight. If it weren't for that, we'd have ended up like the pointy ears. As it was, we waited for the shite storm to abate. Didn't you open the pass and stretch your legs again till it was safe?
Yes, I remember. The manufacturers in Rivia have yet to recover.
With all due respect, Your Grace, your workshops forge utter crap. It's not your fault that human folk prefer dwarven goods. Basic market principles, that's all it is.
I
Well,
feel
didn't you want to
enlightened,
provide us
Gabriel.
shit?
Thank you.
Well, no, I think that's what she was saying, is that when the passes opens, the workshops in Rivia just like couldn't compete.
Oh, yeah.
That's why they haven't recovered.
Fair. What do you have to say?
Yes, milady?
You choose not to follow your king, Xavier. Why?
To fight in the field, with you. This was my wish, my lady.
Do you think
What's
they'd
in your
accept me
home?
with this face?
Rosberg must be rebuilt.
Probably.
Engineers are needed.
I have no kin in Rosberg. No soul left for me there. All I've left is revenge.
I understand.
All right.
Other matters
Later.
await my attention. We shall speak later.
As you wish, my lady.
Rayla, you just were not a person for me here.
Yes?
Now you are.
Demoven's reason for so fiercely defending Aldersburg. I must say, it caught me quite by surprise.
Not me. King went to that brothel every time he stopped at Aldersburg, which was oft. He made sure of that. I told him he'd sting a girl with his serpent one day, but he wouldn't listen.
My. I see Demoven couldn't keep anything secret from you.
Didn't have a choice, really. When Edern was not at war, I served as his bodyguard, followed him everywhere, and saw everything. My king enjoys life, enjoys pleasures, and indulges often, but none of this has hindered his ability to govern the realm bloody well.
Yeah, well,
I must go. We'll speak later.
I'm just leaving that question alone.
I didn't realize it was something we hadn't. Oh, yeah. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't think it'd piss her off.
Rayla, might I ask you a personal question?
Certainly, ma'am. But I
We have
can't go
friendship
into
status
details.
now.
You see,
Yeah.
Nilfgaard marched into my land, invaded, stole my crown, slaughtered my folk, and topped it all off by turning my own son against me. Yet, the hatred I hold for them's a mere shadow of the passion that grips you. You lust for the blood of every last Scoia'tael.
Haven't heard a question yet, Your Grace.
What did they do to you, Rayla? What happened to make you who you are?
Elves and humans, they can interbreed. But you must know that.
Are you half elf?
My mother was an elf,
Oh.
making me half of one. We lived in a hamlet, and all around us knew. The other children would bully me, beat me,
Elves didn't like me. Humans didn't like me.
Yeah.
because they feared the Scoia'tael. But powerless, fully aware they could not defend themselves, they took their fear and shame out on me. The Scoia'tael sow hatred and terror between the races, and that will not change. It will not disappear, as long as their bloody rebellion continues.
Well, I just killed a lot of them, so.
Yeah.
All right, now, didn't know that.
So, we'll speak later.
The Farquaad picture. Elf! Point at her.
Milady, they're an Odrin in our ranks. Man calling himself that ran up quite the tab last night, then disappeared with nary a trace.
It's probably some reference I don't understand. Okay. And then let's go look at our
New card.
Yeah,
Our
this one.
dwarf friend.
Well, this one too.
Draw and play 2 blitz units from your deck.
Not terrible. Don't care for it either.
No.
Did we get him? Oh yeah, we did.
Spawn and play Gabon left hook or Gabon bottomless pockets. Huh? Does preview give us more info?
That's what I was gonna do really quick.
Alright, left hook. Damage a unit by 10. If it's destroyed, deal any remaining damage to another unit. Bottomless pocket. Play 1 trinket from your deck.
If maybe I don't just keep my trinkets.
Right. If you...
Could add him in. We have enough space, I think.
We do.
Okay.
I'm just not sure if you just get to choose.
It's for my deck. Or my... I think that's the cards I hold.
Right. I was more thinking of like which one you get to do. Either if he's going to do damage or if he's going to...
You do get to choose. It pops it up, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
I could be wrong,
Cool.
but I think you do get to choose.
Right. What new stuff do we get to
Everything.
build?
But now we get a... Oops. So we can do that. We got
Decrease.
cost of creating by 25%.
Each unit gets 1 armor. Ooh, at the start of a battle.
That one is pretty fucking legit, dude. 2
2
armor.
Ooh, increase recruitment cap.
To 800? 300.
Alright.
So now we got this, and we can have...
Ooh, the stray slinger and cavalry plus.
The cavalry plus is 2.
Mm-hmm.
Every fucking turn.
Oh, and the slingers damage him by 4.
4. Yeah, I knew it was like 3 or 4.
Oh, that's me.
That's good. We got this now for like Drummer Plus, which gets you playing if this was a blitz unit, repeat the ability.
Oh, okay.
So you can if you keep getting blitz units.
Snap.
Grey Riders are okay. They're good if you have the Wagenbergs.
Oh, right. Okay.
Because they move to the other row. But now they
Right.
boost the thing next to it by 3.
Okay. Enables you to trade gold for wood as well as wood for gold. That's nice.
Yep.
And what's the other one?
What other one?
There was one more.
Oh, yes, there is. You're right. Lyrian. I've never used those guys before. I've never used any of these. I didn't give a shit about this one.
Yeah, we've got sappers only for like puzzle battles.
Yeah, they're just not super useful. Wagenberg Plus. Mantlet, which is mark an ally when it's destroyed, move to the hand instead of graveyard, then destroy self.
Interesting.
And then choose a bronze ally in your hand or on the battlefield and add 2 copies to your deck. Then boost all copies of the unit in hand and deck on the battlefield by 2.
Nice. Okay.
This is damage unit by 3. Charges at 2.
Whenever an ally is destroyed, gain 1 charge.
But I don't have a lot of allies die.
No, we don't.
Crushing Trap plus and Pitfall Trap, so it's 3, and then the Crushing Trap does whatever. I'm not reading it, it's too small. And then fucking Horse Thief, and I can steal people then.
Mark a unit after 3 turns on turn start. Switch its power with the unit's power.
And then Stray's Infiltrator plus after 2 turns, boosts this unit by the power of the adjacent units.
Okay, so no longer the one on the right. But
yeah,
both.
And then Alchemist switches set a unit's power equal to the unit to the left.
Okay.
Well, this one is cool because wagons.
Right.
But didn't we like this one a lot?
Yeah,
I think we like this one more right now.
We don't use the strays as Spala, but we use like the cavalry and the
We use the
slingers
2
a
things
lot.
on there. Yeah, we can do this one then. That's trading post.
And then
like
block,
these.
yeah, the palisades.
But I need to wait a tiny bit.
What's the horn? Okay, so as long as
they're not that
gold.
expensive. Yeah, I need gold and then more wood. And then more wood.
Yeah.
I might... No, it's not this one. Trade gold for wood or recruits. I could kind of do that for that later.
That's fair. Oh, right, because we get the new cards.
Yeah, I have to look at them so they're not me.
And yeah, we don't have any strays of Spala in our deck at all, but
yeah, fuck that.
I don't know if you care.
I don't even know if they're... Well, I probably still could look at them.
Well, they're... Oh, okay.
Okay, apparently I don't need to look at them.
You did.
Oh, I
You
moused over them.
Yeah.
Cool.
They were
Great.
right next to our slingers.
Hell yeah. All right, let's move a little bit on this map
Yeah.
before I fucking just avoid this completely.
A hearty Mahakam welcome to you.
What an honor! Even the arbalists salute us with cocked quarrels.
Oh, that well. An ounce of prevention saves a slag heap of trouble.
He's not wrong.
Hi, guys. Look at how grand this is.
It's gorgeous.
I really like even though this is a more simple game and design and stuff, the set pieces are still really good. The design is nice.
Yeah.
Voice acting, everything's good about it.
Were it not I'd make a sketch.
Gascon.
I like how he's talking a little bit more now because fucking he was kind of quiet for Adern.
He really was. He was very quiet in Adern. Or Adern. How big is the map?
Big.
Oh my goodness. It all seems to be like
This
basically
one's-
one path though.
Yeah, this one's actually not as bad. It is big and but it's not terrible. The next one, if it's the one I'm thinking of,
Massive.
it's either massive or very, very windy.
Okay, okay.
And oh my god, they do such a good job at making you feel worn down.
Really?
Yeah, they do such a good job at making. I was fucking exhausted with that map. Because it's, if I remember correctly, it's a lot of fucking battles in a row.
Oh gosh.
Like not like super like consecutively, but it's like battle, and you're like, it's like all monsters.
Oh my god. Well, Ike will be happy. That's when we swap in the Manticore.
Yeah, maybe that's when fucking maybe I won't be as exhausted this time.
Do you need to activate that fast travel to get it?
I'm actually not sure about that.
No, you just walked right past it. Okay. That's
It's something
nice.
I've been curious about because I've never entirely known. Oh,
Rock trolls.
Neve rode slowly, her surroundings interesting to her, her ears keen to take in the cacophony of sounds. The sharp whistle of wind rushing past towering peaks, the squeak of wagon wheels rolling over frozen snow, and the roar of beasts.
What the? I dare not venture a guess.
Gabor scratched his chin.
An ice troll. Or one of them Barbie Gaza bejabbers.
These beasts, are they tame? As the dragon?
Not in your life. Fierce horsens, every last one of them. Spring cleaning year past, 1 year bit my arm clear off.
The Queen's brow rose in a silent inquiry.
All right. You don't quite ken the context. Each spring, with the melting of the snows, a good bit of that filth comes out the ground. That's when Brother Hoog summons all dwarves for spring cleaning. We cut down as much of the filth as we can, and that means relative calm the rest of the year.
Out of the corner of her eye, Neve noted a dark shape darting between rock formations. Calmly, she drew her sword and brandished it a time or two to warm up her stiff arms.
Seems it is our lot to assist you with this cleaning. Lyrians, arms at the ready. Prepare to fight.
Nice. For a great many years, Makam was closed off to the outside world. When the Elven kings began their last desperate push to drive men from the lowlands, the dwarves slammed shut the passages to their mountainous realm. For centuries they waited. Only when the slaughter in the valleys below subsided did they once again open the gates. The dwarves refer to this day as the Great Aaron Out. Do not let Brover die. Eliminate the Shalmer. Hint in one fell swoop. Story special shortened.
all right. Well,
That's a really cool card, though.
it's cool, but I was like, because we're talking about like an ice troll, and I was like, that is not a troll.
Yeah.
Oh, Rayla, Gabor. Okay. Spawn 2 Mahakam protectors and move an enemy from the melee to the range row.
Okay. Every 3 turns on turn start, randomly damage enemies by a portion of Shalmail current armor, then move to the other row. If on the melee row, damage the highest enemy by this unit's current armor. If on the ranged row, damage the lowest enemy by this unit's current armor. Then set armor to 8.
Okay, well that sounds annoying. Thank God I already have her. Oh, can I do it more than once?
Oh, that's cool.
I was thinking about since it's a shortened battle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice, nice.
I'll stick with that first.
Okay.
Because I like this kind of smattering, and I can use her to instantly get Xavier and then fucking what's his face?
Reynard. Yeah.
And then fucking get more shit.
Right.
Oh. I accidentally pressed X. Or A instead of X.
Whoops.
No! Well, I can still do it with her.
The slinger's not bad.
Yeah.
Horns on a toe! Get to work!
But I guess I still can get it accomplished with
Yeah.
her after I get everything.
Never take me alive.
And we can immediately get those guys to shoot.
Well, I gotta keep him
Pew,
alive,
pew.
so I'm gonna put more shit
Yeah.
on him. Are you gonna shoot me by 2? Oh no. Okay, now I can do her magic. Where are you?
My scars? No, they don't hurt.
Time for fire.
This could hurt.
Her Majesty is exceptional.
Watch your head.
When you move.
Yeah. Ike might be amazing.
I was thinking about Ike, because too bad we don't have that fucking manticore head. I never am prepared.
know.
I'm never am prepared.
The unworthy shall be punished.
Ooh. Nice. Ooh.
Jesus Christ, we can finish it now. Can you duel it with the Florins?
Hold on.
We'll catch 'em
Let me pull out
all.
dudes.
I'm a
That's what I was hoping for. I still haven't laid a card down either. Because I just immediately fucking did her shit. You want to see what? We could punch him
Oh, hell yes.
You sure about that?
by 10.
That's awesome.
And maybe fire. Yep.
Yep. Jesus Christ.
Got some sweet.
That was like a round 1 death.
I like too how it's like if we hadn't accidentally like flipped out the bomber, it would have been even faster. Like and like maybe by like 1 card
Yeah.
faster.
That was ridiculously easy. Rayla brings a whole new gameplay for
She's
this.
so busted. I love it.
I had to change my shit because fuck, I didn't have like her, so
Right.
like, Xavier and Raina were a little more pointless to me at that point.
Right.
Battle axe, its 2 heads dripping blood.
This would be our elder-in-chief, Bruver Hoog.
And who might you
Oh, he actually
guess
goes out and
be,
fights. Okay.
Gabor?
Maeve, Queen of Lyria and Rivia, and her associates in court.
My regards, Elder. I come...
You come for something. Coin's my first wager. Fighting bodies my second. Well, what is it you want? I'm on in the years, aye, but I'm not gone dotty. Tja, you menfolk. You got to fall on hard times to remember us dwarves.
I've come with a design in mind, I cannot deny. But hear me out and you shall see.
She's armed! Gabor! Why the devil did you let her in here like that? And without a sack or her heat?
She has the leaden ring, Elder.
A gift from a king.
From Demavend, lassie, I ken that already. Trust a man, give him something of value, and he'll go and give it away as easy as a street whore gives away nubs. And good thing he didn't pawn it. Sons of humans.
I feel like that one's a little bit less.
Hey, this one sounds assy.
Yeah.
I've travelled far to see you. Hear me out, I beg you.
Let it be my loss. Go on, heave her away.
Nilfgaard has overrun my realms. It has overrun Edirn. The Blackclads are at the foot of Mahakam. They will seek to overrun your land sooner or later as well. We must act. We must react together while there is still time.
Time? What do you ken of time, lass? Got how many summers to you? 40 maybe? Had you grown up amongst dwarven folk at your age, you'd be learning to crochet dolls. No more than that. I've seen 400 summers come and go. And I've been elder for 200. And you know what I've learned in that time? That meddling in your idiot scraps doesn't ever bring any good. Now, on a normal day, I'd have you all thrown clear out of this land I love. But you've the leaden ring, and that grants you the right of hospitality. And here, in Mahakam, laws and rights are sacred. You may stay in the pass long as you wish. Young Zigrin will serve as your guide. And once you've tired of the mountains, well, you ken the way down into the valleys. I bid you farewell,
My Lord Elder, with all due respect, we came to your aid. We smote the beasts with you, yet...
And who the demons is this one?
Count Reynard Odo.
Ho ho, Odo, Lodo, Bodo! Now, you listen and listen well.
I love the
We didn't
dwarves. They don't
ask
give a
for
shit.
it. You know
Right.
why? Because I've my dignity. Not like some. Mates and wenches, spring cleaning's done, beast culling's over. Mount Carbon beckons us home.
Not
Follow me.
carbon.
Your Grace, be not dismayed. We will find a way.
Yeah.
We literally need to go forward.
Though damned if I know how. We have none other to whom we can turn, no other land where we can flee.
Let us convene in council, Your Grace. Consider together what's to be done. We've yet Redania, Temeria.
Your Grace, might I draw you aside a wee moment for a jabber?
Reynard, please excuse me. Well, what is it you want?
I ken the Elder-in-Chief dinna make a good first impression.
And the second? Is it any better?
To be quite frank, no. I'll try elsewise. Not all's lost, trust me. Brewer's a stubborn goat, no doubt about it. But a goat to be persuaded. And I have
Got enough grass.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna like poke and prod, sure.
Very well, I'm all ears. What must we do to spur Bruverhoog to aid us?
I might start with the thorn in our side that are beasts. A bigger thorn than most expect. See, in our never-ending search for gold, we dug deep, too deep, and reached abysses where monsters are born, or however they come to be. Soon as it turns a bit warmer, they crawl out to feed. And there's more every year. What you saw there, the spring cleaning, that's just light yearly upkeep. It dinna go at the source of the blight. Every spring we cull enough so we can live and trade and mine normal-like. But there are corridors in the upper valleys midst the peaks, where more lie waiting to pounce. So many, there's settlements that have done been abandoned.
I still fail to see how this relates to myself and Bruver.
Clean it out and he'll be happy.
Slay the beasts
Meave,
down to
come
the
on.
last, and you'll win the hearts of the clans. All of them. And with the clans behind you, why? The Elder'll have no choice. He'll bend an ear, treat you serious. You got two sites through which beasts swarm in great numbers. There's Davor's Abyss, and an abandoned underground settlement called Burr's Rump. Destroy those, collapse the corridors, problem solved.
You colour the solution as simple and known. Why has Bruverhoog not gone at the matter?
Ha! You must learn one thing about us dwarves of Mahakam. Customs, traditions, why, we're obsessed. Goes thrice for Bruver, the Elder deliberates weeks on end. And that's in considering if we shouldn't wear suspenders, because they might be through its side, and should thus be forbidden. We've a set of laws, the Four Dwarves Codex. One of its tenets says, dare ye not close a corridor once oped. So, no self-respecting dwarf can nor will do it. But you,
But an
you're
interloper.
free with. The laws dinna apply. You've a free hand in sealing the corridors from which the beasts come. Collapse them, flood them, I dinna ken, but solve the grief once and for all.
And this, 'twould suffice.
I believe it would. But find you other ways to win the heart of a clan or Bruver himself.
I could do a lot of things,
Yeah.
Can he bring
including
no harm?
those things.
All this sounds rather toilsome, yet I do favour this to losing another moon seeking out a court where we would at first be welcomed, only later to hear another rebuke. You've my gratitude, Gabor. You've shown me a way. Very well. Let us think on these beasts. See what's to be done.
So if we're gonna be fighting monsters a lot, how about we put in our Manticore
We,
trophy?
we probably should, but first I want to pick up shit.
Oh hell yes. Delicious, delicious wood.
I might have enough for fucking the things I want, kind of, like armor.
I think it was 2,500 for the one.
Well, first I have to do this thing first.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah,
Yeah, so I got enough for that, and then...
you will have.
I won't have enough
no,
for it.
because it's the wood.
Yeah. goddamn wood.
Shucks.
No. But whatever.
Need 500 wood.
No.
Gotta get more monsters around. Eek.
Eek.
Eek. Dear guest, to make your stay in Mahakman a merry one that doesn't end with you rolling down the cliff in a barrel, do us all a favor and stick to these rules written by me, Elder-in-Chief Brewer Hoog. 1. Don't go sticking your nose in others' affairs. 2. You fondle it, you buy it. 3. Don't question our laws. 4. Get out as quick as you can. 5. Don't bother me.
Fine, jeez. Moral story, though, is I think this is a good place to stop. So I'll catch you guys on the next episode of
Elena reads more things in an annoying, high-pitched, friendly voice.
Get Higher.
I'll go prepubescence.
Moral of the story is until next time.
Bye.